Welcome students for the video lecture of subject concrete technology. So we will see unit 6, that is chemical admixtures in concrete, special concrete and extreme weather concreting. So today's topic is topic 6.1, that is chemical admixture. Myself Rushali Mane, lecturer in Civil Department of Engineering, NIT Polytechnic, Nagpur. So vision of the institute: excellent in technical education to empower youth. Then mission: impart quality technical education to prepare students with excellent technical skills. Then develop competent and employable diploma engineers and responsible citizens. Then strengthen industry institute interaction. Then vision of the department: to impart excellent civil engineering skills to develop employable civil diploma engineers. Mission: imparting the modern technical skills as per the requirement of the industry to improve employability, and to develop social and environmental responsible civil engineers. And next is effective implementation of teaching learning process to benefit students. So course outcome is: use relevant admixture for concreting for different weather conditions. Then unit outcome: justify the need of given admixture in concrete mix. In program outcomes mapped here are basic and discipline knowledge, problem analysis, engineering practices for society, sustainability and environment, and lifelong learning. Then what are admixtures? So admixtures are defined as a material other than water, aggregates, cementitious material and fiber reinforcement used as an ingredient of a cementitious mixture to modify its freshly mixed setting or hardening properties, and that is added to the batch before or during its mixing. तो admixture क्या होता है? एक other than cement, water and aggregates, it is the fifth material that is added to the concrete during mixing so that some extra properties can be added to the concrete. So if concrete is structured or materials are batched properly or used properly, good quality materials are used properly, then there is no need of adding any admixture. But as the concrete is having, or it is prone to generate undesirable properties, some admixtures are required to be added to the concrete. So purpose of admixture: to improve overall engineering performance, to increase the rate of setting of concrete and for early removal of formwork, to reduce the rate of hardening of concrete in hot weather, to modify the properties of concrete in plastic stage like workability, segregation, etc. Then to reduce heat of hydration and alkali aggregate reaction. Then types of concrete admixtures: water reducing admixtures, retarding admixtures, accelerating admixtures, air entraining concrete admixtures, damp proofing admixtures, gas forming admixtures, air detraining admixtures, alkali aggregate expansion inhibiting admixtures, grouting admixtures, corrosion inhibiting admixtures, bonding admixtures, fungicidal, germicidal, insecticidal admixtures, coloring admixtures. So we will see one by one. So what are water reducing admixtures? So they are used to minimize the water demand in a concrete mix. So without increasing the water, we can add water reducing admixtures and we can protect our damage of concrete, or we can improve the strength without increasing the water. Then in addition to increase in workability, it also improves the strength of concrete, good bond between concrete and steel, prevent cracking, segregation, honeycombing, bleeding, etc. Then water reducing admixtures are also called plasticizers. Normal plasticizers reduces the water demand up to 10%. Mild range plasticizers reduces the demand up to 15%, while super plasticizers reduces the demand up to 30%. Then retarding admixtures: they slow down the rate of hydration of cement and in its initial stage and increases the initial setting time of concrete. So they will retard the setting property of the concrete. They are also called as retarders and used especially in high temperature zones where concrete will set quickly. Then the quick setting is in some situation may lead to discontinuities in structure, poor bond between the surfaces, create unnecessary voids in concrete, etc. So retarders are useful to eliminate these types of problems. Commonly used retarding admixture is calcium sulfate or gypsum. They are also called retarding plasticizers. Then accelerating admixtures. They are used to reduce the initial setting time of concrete. They speed up the process of initial stage of hardening of concrete. They are also called as accelerators. Accelerators improves the strength of concrete in its early stage by increasing the rate of hydration. The early hardening of concrete is useful in several situations such as early removal of formwork, less period of curing, emergency repair works for construction in low temperature regions. Then calcium chloride is cheap and commonly used accelerating admixture. Then air entraining concrete admixture. So their primary function is to increase the durability of concrete under freezing and thawing conditions. When they are added to concrete mix, they will form admixtures. They will form millions of non-coalescing air bubbles throughout the mix and improves the properties of concrete. So they will improve the workability of concrete, prevent segregation and bleeding, lower the unit weight and modulus of elasticity of concrete. They will improve the chemical resistance of concrete and reduction of cement or sand or water content in the concrete. They are actually made of natural wood resins, alkali salts, animal and vegetable fats and oils, etc. Then next, damp proofing concrete. So damp proofing or waterproofing admixtures are used to make the concrete structure impermeable against water and to prevent dampness on concrete structure. The addition of waterproof property, they also act like accelerators in early stage of concrete hardening. So damp proofing admixtures are available in liquid form, powder form, paste form, etc. The main constituents of these admixtures are aluminum sulfate, zinc sulfate, aluminum chloride, calcium chloride, silicate of soda, etc., which are chemically active pore fillers. Then gas forming agents. So aluminum powder, activated carbon, hydrogen peroxide are generally used gas forming chemical admixtures. So when they are added, it reacts with hydrogen obtained by the hydration of cement and form minute bubbles or hydrogen gas in the concrete. The range of formation of bubble in concrete depends upon many factors such as amount of admixture, chemical composition of cement, temperature, fineness, etc. The formed bubble helps the concrete to counteract the settlement and bleeding problems. Then air detraining admixtures. They are used to remove the excess air from the concrete voids. Then the aggregates may release the gas into concrete and air entrained is more than required, then this type of admixtures are useful. Some of the mostly used air detraining admixtures are tributyl phosphates, silicones, water insoluble alcohols, etc. Then alkali aggregate expansion inhibiting aggregates. So they react with alkali of cement with silica present in the aggregates. So it forms a gel-like substance and cause volumetric expansion of concrete, which may lead to cracking and disintegration. Then use of pozzolanic admixture will prevent the alkali aggregate reaction, and in some cases air entraining admixtures are also useful. Generally used admixture to reduce the risk of alkali aggregate reactions are aluminum powder and lithium salts. Then grouting admixtures are added to grout material to improve the grout properties according to the requirement of grout. So there is need of quick set grout and sometimes there is need of slow set grout to spread into deep cracks or fissures. So these admixtures are used as grout admixtures based on situation. तो जो क्रैक्स है उनको फिल करने के लिए ग्राउटिंग एडमिक्सचर्स काम आते हैं, क्रैक के अंदर इनको इंजेक्ट किया जाता है. Then accelerators like calcium chloride, triethanolamine, etc. are used as grout admixtures when the grout is to be set rapidly. Then similarly, retarders like mucic acid, gypsum, etc. are used to slow down the setting time of grout. Aluminum powder is added to grout material to counteract the settle of foundations. Then corrosion inhibiting admixtures. So corrosion of steel in reinforced concrete structure is in general, and it is severe when the structure is exposed to saline water or industrial fumes or chlorides, etc. To prevent or slow down the process of corrosion, preventing admixtures are used. Then some of the corrosion preventing admixtures used in reinforced concretes are sodium benzoate, sodium nitrate, sodium nitrite, etc. Then bonding admixtures. Bonding admixtures are used to create a bond between old and the fresh concrete surfaces. In general, if fresh concrete is poured over a hardened concrete surface, there is a chance of failure of fresh concrete surface due to weak bond with old surface. Then, to make the strong bond stronger, bonding admixtures are added to cement or mortar grout which is applied on the concrete surface just before placing fresh concrete. Then this type of admixtures are used for pavement overlays, screed over roof provision, repair works, etc. Then fungicidal, germicidal, insecticidal admixtures. They prevent the growth of bacteria, germs, fungus or hardened concrete structure. It is recommended that the mix should have fungicidal, germicidal and insecticidal properties. These properties can be developed by adding admixtures like polyhalogenated phenols, copper compounds and dieldrin emulsions, etc. Then coloring admixtures. They are the pigments which produce color in the finished concrete. So they are used to produce color, should not affect the concrete strength. So coloring admixtures are added to cement in a ball mill. Then colored cement can be obtained which can be used for making colored concrete. Then summary. Admixtures, purpose, types and functions of admixtures. Assignment. Write the purpose of admixtures. State any 4 types of admixtures used in concrete with their respective functions. Then state the properties of accelerating admixtures and air entraining admixtures. So this was all about admixtures. So thank you.